Welcome to Deaf and Dumb. I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
And welcome.
Welcome.
There's a camera working.
There's a camera, and it's working.
It's working.
$400 later.
Only $400.
Only $400.
We'll take your old camera and make it new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, real quick. I meant to write this down, but I don't remember. A video cam repair based out of California. I would like to thank them.
Yes.
For their work that they did on my camera to make it stop turning off.
Stop turning off on its own.
Apparently, there was a problem, a common issue with this camera, where with the switch, especially in humid areas, which we are in one.
We're in the definition of a humid area.
Yeah, and they were able to replace that circuitry and another piece of power circuitry that was damaged.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate.
Thank you for taking my money and fixing my camera.
Yeah, thank you for taking my money and doing
Many
a
could
service.
have done it, but you did.
Yes, that's pretty much it. So, thank you.
It's good to be on video again.
Yes.
It's been many moons.
It's been, we were letting ourselves go.
Yes.
We were getting
I guess I'll start, grooming again.
Yeah, you should, you got quite a bit of...
I have much more hair on my face since we last had video.
Yes. It's been a while.
So, yeah. It's been a little bit of time.
So, for all our viewers and the listeners who would like to view, the people who like to watch...
Yeah.
You can watch us now.
Yes.
So yeah, you're welcome.
You know who you are.
Yeah. Because we sure don't.
We don't have a clue.
No.
No clue.
No clue.
Or just some numbers.
Yeah.
Not many. Small number.
Little numbers. This goes out to the little numbers out there.
Little numbers out there who typically only listen on average to the first 5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, so...
So, you're still listening. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
In 5 minutes, we'll see you later.
Thanks for stopping
Thank you for listening and watching the show.
Yeah, the first 5. It's a solid 5.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, it's like in comedy, you gotta
do your type 5.
You're type 5, you're solid 10.
The type 5 to 7. Which is not a tight 5. Yeah. That's a loose 5.
That's a loose 6.
That's a loose 6. It could be a 5 or a 7.
Yeah.
A loose 6.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about games?
Yeah, let's talk about stuff. Have you played anything this week?
Yes, I have.
Uh-huh.
I played a new game that you showed to me on the Switch.
Oh, yeah?
I bought it's called
I did
Depixtion.
Too. I bought it too.
Depixtion is a Pictionary.
It's
not
spelled
Pictionary,
wrong.
A Picross.
Yeah, it's a Picross game.
It's a Picross game for the Switch. It's like $8.
Yeah.
But
it was 69 cents for me.
You had points?
Yeah. No, I had, I forgot. I had leftover bits of a gift card that I think Rob or somebody gave me. No, you gave me over the...
Me and Jess gave you
Jess
that.
Gave
One
it
of
to
us
me.
gave you that.
One of y'all gave me, and I forgot about it, honestly, and I went to pay for it, and it was like, oh, deducing, whatever.
Just $8?
Yeah, it was like, boom, doop, and it was 69 cents. That's all I paid for it.
Yeah, so it's basically the standard Picross, except it has layers.
It does have layers.
It has
literally layers.
It has RGB, the red, blue, green.
No.
Red, blue, yellow.
Yeah.
RGB.
RGY.
No, RBY.
RBY.
Yeah.
RBY. Yeah.
Do you have to write it down to make sure it's right?
I just had to.
R is for red.
Maybe I'll make it the aim of the episode.
B is for blue.
I understand that.
Y is for yellow.
Yeah, I get it.
RBY.
I write things down so that I remember about them.
Uh-huh.
So that when I write the notes and the title, I have something to go on.
You have notes. So it has layers. So there's for each puzzle, there's 3 layers.
Yes.
One for red, one for blue, one for yellow.
Yeah.
And you have to solve the puzzle for each one, and then it puts it together to make a picture.
Yeah. It's a nice little twist.
It's a nice little twist. I have one complaint.
Oh.
It's on the Switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
No touchscreen
What?
support.
What? I didn't even try.
this was the first thing I did. I'm so used to playing Picross on my phone that I was just like trying to do it. I was like, it doesn't.
I'm used to playing it on the Switch a lot, so I didn't even think about trying it.
It didn't work.
No?
It does not.
So
as far as I noticed, unless I'm just dumb, which is possible.
Yeah,
I might have missed the setting, but as far as I can tell, it does not support the touchscreen.
Doesn't it ask you at the beginning or something?
I don't know. Maybe?
I thought it asked me, but maybe I don't know.
I don't know. Sure. I mean, the controls aren't bad. They're fine.
They're fine.
It just seemed redundant. I mean, it's all right there. Just let me touch it.
Redundant?
Redundant. Redundant because I have a touchscreen.
If it didn't have that control, you wouldn't have any control.
I would have... It's for redundant control because they should only have touchscreen.
No, you're saying... No, that's not what that word means.
Redundant?
No. Redundant would be having both and not liking one of them. And you say, oh, it doesn't need touchscreen because...
Well, it's redundant because they should have it.
Well, that's not what redundant
It would be redundant if they actually had touchscreen.
Yes.
Which is what I want.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm adept at doing Picross with a touchscreen.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do that.
Yeah.
I have to do with the control screen. It's pretty good because you can do.
So maybe
you press buttons.
They had both, and they were like, "This is redundant. It's good enough with the control."
No. They need to have a touchscreen.
I'm just giving you an example of the proper use of the word redundant.
Because it would be great if I could just change the setting with my left hand and touch it with my right hand.
Yeah.
And I'd be like...
That would be cool.
And I would be playing pretty quick. I was like, I can use my left buttons to change what I'm trying to select. Yeah. And then, X's are fill. Yeah. And then go for it.
You want a stylus, too?
Well, and there's two shades. So there's a light color and a dark color. Yeah. So if you're on the red, there's a lighter red and there's a dark red. And you switch between the two.
I had not really encountered one that had that. And
they start out. Oh yeah.
Before this, and actually, I had just discovered because you talked about pages or puzzle pages. It has them with multiple colors, multiple shades, and that's the first time I encountered it. I'm like, oh, that's weird because you don't have to have spaces between
sometimes
those
there will be
groups.
spaces, and sometimes there won't be.
Exactly. So you can't assume that there's a break.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, that's weird. And then I started playing this game, and like, oh, I've seen this before just a few days ago.
Yeah. Pages is not bad.
I played a little bit.
It's one of those I play. I think you kind of have to play it that way, where you don't play it hardcore all the time because you'll run out of points and then they'll want you to buy stuff, and I'm not going to do that.
Not buying
so I've been pretty casual with it.
Yeah. Just keeping it casual.
I'm keeping it casual.
You got to keep it casual.
Got to keep it
you don't want it
puzzle casual.
You're not looking to be
I'm not committing to some puzzles.
Yeah. I'm not going to be tied down by these puzzles.
Yeah, these pages. Not going to commit any funds to it. That's definitely not happening. Yeah. But yeah, it's Depixtion. Depixtion.
Yeah, Depixtion.
Yeah. I didn't know what the name of it was until I was writing the notes. I was like, what's it called? Oh, yeah, Depixtion.
You went and bought it.
Yeah, but I didn't know what the actual title was. I didn't read it until I bought it.
How did you find it in the store?
I just...
You just
looked around until I said, yep, there it is, and clicked it. But I didn't actually enunciate the title. I just saw D
I'm not
something.
sure you ever enunciate.
And yeah. Depixtion.
Yeah, it's spelled Depixtion. Yeah. Depixtion. It's pretty good.
So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I've only played a little bit.
Yeah,
I was the other night. I
maybe 10 puzzles deep.
I don't know how many.
Yeah,
because you do 3 in each one, so I don't know.
You can't separate.
Yeah, it just blurred together. I've done a lot of puzzles. That's all I know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good.
It is good. I jumped in. I was trying to look at stuff. I was like, I hadn't really played a lot this week, so I was looking at stuff on, and I was trying to find something. I was kind of bouncing around a lot, trying to play games. And I played...
You just bouncing back and forth, going, I can't do this while I'm bouncing.
I checked out... It was a free game on Epic Store Launcher a little while ago, and I was like, oh, I've had this forever, and I just haven't played it, called Ape Out.
Ape Out.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's a game
I hope so.
from Bennett Foddy.
Oh, yeah, okay. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy?
Yeah. It came out a year ago.
Yeah.
a little more than a year ago. But it was on the Epic Store. It was free, so I just grabbed it.
Yeah.
And basically, it's a top-down game where you're a gorilla. An ape.
An ape.
Who escapes, and then you're just like barreling through these hallways trying to get out. And they're like guys with guns trying to stop you. And you can like just shove the guys into the wall.
Yeah, because you're an ape.
Yeah, and you can also grab them and use them as like a meat shield.
Again, because you're an ape.
And they're like, and so you're like running around, dodging them, shooting at you, grabbing them, crushing them, and just trying to get as far as you can before they kill you.
The whole game?
As far as I've seen. But they get,
Do you ever escape?
I don't know. I only played it for a little while. But it was pretty fun. It kind of reminded me of like Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
That kind of top-down, a little frantic. But you're like just moving quickly and just smashing the crap out of some dudes.
Yeah.
But some of the... it's fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But some of the... Like, the guys, like, they get stronger. Like, first you just, like, the normal guy with a rifle.
Yeah.
And then you get, like, guys with, like, a shotgun. Or you got the wider, and they're bigger, and they got the wide shot. And then you have, like, guys with explosives.
Yeah, because you want to contain an ape.
Yeah. And
you got to have bombs.
Yeah. And
it's pretty standard operating procedure.
The only thing is they throw bombs at you. They also, if you hit them, wherever they end up, they explode. Yeah. It's really absurd.
I'm searching my knowledge of explosives.
Yes.
That checks out.
Yeah,
it's accurate. If I'm carrying a grenade, if you throw me and I hit that wall, boom.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
They have like lit fuses on their backs. That's how you determine that's who they are. I don't know what the deal is. They're weird.
They like to make sure everyone's aware. I
am the bomb person.
The bomb.
And there are a lot. There are a bunch of them. So
yeah, lots of people are the bomb.
Grabbing people, throwing them into other people.
Yeah,
it's pretty fun. I played for a
called
little bit.
Ape Out.
Ape Out.
By Bennett Foddy.
Yeah, it's been around.
Does it say Ape Out with Bennett Foddy?
No.
Just
it's not like getting over it with Bennett. In fact, I didn't know it was a Bennett Foddy game until like I started it, and then the credits popped up, and it had this guy Max something who did the music and Bennett Foddy. I was like, I know that guy.
We're familiar with him.
Other games.
We're familiar with him and his voice.
Yeah.
And his condescension while you're trying to climb a hill.
Yeah.
Telling me how sometimes you gotta fail to get over. Just shut up, Bennett.
Yeah, he's not.
I never made it over that freaking hill.
Did you never got over it?
No,
I didn't either. I didn't.
I got pretty far. Mad about it.
I got pretty far. I don't know how far it is in the grand scheme of things. But
did you get to space?
Are you just messing with me?
I don't know. Maybe.
You don't even know.
I do know.
No, you don't.
I might be messing with you.
You don't know.
Did you find the moon men?
No, there are no moon men.
Then you hadn't gone far enough.
I guess not.
You obviously have no memory of it.
No, I never did it.
Neither did I.
Okay, you're just making up stuff.
I'm not making up. There are moon men.
But I also jumped into Satisfactory had an update.
Yes. Did the update go to
it's just in the experimental way.
Experimental.
It's on the experimental version.
Okay, yeah. And, I think I talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, did you?
I believe so.
I know we talked about it, but I don't know if we talked about it.
I'm pretty sure it's on the show.
Well, anyway, it adds pipes.
Yeah.
Lots of pipes, all kinds of fluids, water, fuel, oil, all those things. Anything you want to transport with pipes, you can do it. And it also
has travel pipes.
Like travel pipes.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we did that. And when you said that, I was like, "Oh, that's cool." But when I saw it, I'm like, "This is straight out of Futurama."
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
definitely, whoop, shoot across the world and then pop out. Like the bank. If you ever go to the bank, they have the tubes that they put your money things in, and then you go.
You're the canister. Yeah,
you're being deposited and withdrawn. Those have been descriptions of me at some point. I've been withdrawn.
Is that a sex thing?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I was making
I like to think I'm well versed, but I don't know what that means.
It's okay. Neither do I.
Don't touch me. But yeah, I started a new game.
New game.
Because I was like,
you started over?
Yeah, I started a fresh game.
Okay.
Well, one, it's in the experimental build, so I didn't really want to mess with trying to copy my game over. Also, I don't have the regular one installed right now because I moved computers and I haven't done a fresh install. And all my Epic Store games, they're still on a hard drive and they're in the space. I just don't. I may have to reinstall them, and I don't know if I still have my saves or anything. So we'll see. I may be able to go copy them out and then put them back in.
Probably.
I can. I know I can. I just haven't done it.
You're just lazy.
I just haven't messed with it because I've had other things going. I just started a fresh game, started in the new biome, which is a desert. That's another thing it added.
Oh, and
the new desert biome. It's like really wide open spaces, desert.
Is it part of the main map?
Yeah, it's still part of the same main map, but just a new area you can start in.
Okay, cool.
And it's kind of difficult because it's a lot of sand dunes, and there's quite a few little monsters running around trying to hurt you. But
is there a giant worm?
No, I haven't seen the worm. But if I do, I will conquer it.
Yeah, is that how it works?
I will conquer the worm.
I'm not familiar with worm conquering. Are you familiar with it?
I conquer worms all the time.
It sounds like something you do.
I say it's something I do regularly.
I'm not going to ask a follow-up question. We're just going to leave that ambiguous.
I don't think it's ambiguous at all. So I thought it was pretty explicit. So yeah, I jumped in it, and it's as with everything that has like building and stuff. I don't remember how to do. I kind of was like, I need to do this. Kind of, I don't know.
Well, it's one of those games I really want to get back to playing it.
Yeah.
Especially with the pipe stuff. But I still hadn't got the trains or.
I don't know what you're doing.
Nuclear power. I hadn't got to that point.
That's stuff awesome and terrifying.
Yeah.
The trains are fantastic.
I was working my way up to it, but then I got distracted by building a giant platform in the sky to build a new base on. Yeah, I needed space.
That was dumb. You shouldn't have done
that. And it was glorious until I stopped playing.
So you just made a big platform.
I did make a big platform. There was some stuff on it.
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
That's what it was. I finished the platform and I started kind of shifting everything up to it.
And got tired.
And then that's when I stopped. I had a row of containers that was all the receptacles for all the stuff I was getting. Yeah. And that's where I stopped. Yeah. I don't even think I had piped in anything. It was just ready.
You couldn't. You didn't have pipes yet.
I did not have pipes.
You had conveyor belts.
But now I want to start fresh.
You didn't belt anything in. It's one of the things like, I got to unlock everything again. So I started working on that. And
that's why I'm surprised you said you start over. I was like,
I may have to go and see if I copy my save over into the experimental one and see if I can get that.
You may look into it because I'm curious if you'll be able to go back to the.
I don't know.
From experimental to regular.
I don't know. It may be one of the things where I go into experimental with it and then play it there, and then I just have to start back over.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Start fresh again.
I jumped in that a little bit. I also jumped back into Subnautica.
Subnautica's good.
Played for a bit. Got anxious, stopped.
You just gotta power through. You gotta play through it. It's good. The ending's good.
I know.
It's really
I'm
good.
trying to finish it.
We would love to talk about it.
Yeah.
But you haven't finished it.
I'm trying. I jumped in and was trying to get my bearings again.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I was doing this. I'm like, well, I need to build an upgrade for the prawn so I can go deeper.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was looking at it like, I have 3 of the 4 things I needed to make it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I just need lithium. Well, I think I was having trouble finding lithium. So I did the scan, and there was some right outside my base.
Yeah.
Like the little base, my way station I was staying at.
Yeah.
There was stuff right there. I don't know if it's always been there, or the update changed it or something. I don't know.
Seemed like I would have noticed. Pretty common.
I don't know.
I remember finding lithium pretty easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah, I slipped into a weird lithium threw me off.
So I built that, and then I was kind of working on. I got out in the prawn, and I was like, okay. And I was doing some stuff, and I was like, oh, what is this thing? I have his arm on here, and I was like, I pulled something towards me. I'm like, oh, yeah, I can grab thing. And then I hit the wrong button. I shot it into the side of my base. I'm like, oh, whoops. Mm-hmm. And then I went on about getting some lithium, and I went back into the base. I was like, okay, I'm going to get up in here.
Was it flooded?
It was flooding.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no. And I was freaking out because the water was rising, and I was like, I don't remember how to fix this. And I was panicking for a moment, and I was like, I gotta run to the other side, and I ran to the other side, and I'm like, why did I run to the other side? And I looked at my inventory, and I'm like, oh, there's the repair thing. And I ran back to the side that was broken and fixed it really quick. But as the water was like getting up to my chin, I was like, ah! And I was weird. And after
you can be underwater, Daniel.
It freaked me out.
The whole game is mostly underwater.
I know, that's the problem.
And being underwater inside something, still fine.
It's alarming.
Yes.
I don't like it. It freaks me out.
Yeah.
And so I went a little ways into the next layer of depth, but I got too anxious, so I stopped.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's really good.
They made some improvement updates to the sequel.
Yeah,
Sub-Zero. But I've been kind of just waiting.
Below
Zero, actually. I keep calling it Sub-Zero, but
because they should have called it.
That's what it should be called.
Maybe because maybe it's trademarked by like Mortal Kombat people.
Probably is. I don't know.
And so I played a little bit. I'm gonna warm into it. Gotta get myself back up and like comfortable with it because I was like, I could not remember how to do anything. Stop yawning.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
We're on screen now.
I'm sorry. This is what I usually do when we're off camera.
You just yawn a lot. Stop that. Just stop that.
I forget we're on camera again, so I should restrain from...
You just like digging up your going over your nose.
I did that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On camera.
On camera.
But yeah, I was doing that, and I was also trying to set up the VR.
Yeah.
I almost got it set up.
I don't know what's taking so long on that.
I realized I needed a drill to help me put the screw the plates to the wall so that I could hang the sensors. So I'm working on that. So I should have it up tomorrow.
That'd be nice.
I got an email, a notification,
that
the Index will be in stock.
Yeah.
Today. This day that this episode airs.
Daniel will be sitting waiting.
I will be waiting until the time that it goes live.
Which you're not disclosing?
Because you need to find that stuff out yourself. No, it goes live noon Central Time.
Noon Central Time.
Yeah. And
today.
Yeah, today, Monday.
If you're watching when this...
If you're listening to this or watching this first thing in the morning Monday, at noon Central Time...
if you're wanting Index.
Yeah, if you're wanting an Index, it's going on sale. It'll probably sell out. I'm not getting the whole set. I just need the controllers.
Yeah, so you should be okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping I can get one. I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to because I'm going to get that and it'll come with Alyx, Half-Life Alyx, which is I'm really excited for, and I really want to have those controllers for that.
Yeah,
so
get them finger controllers.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah,
tomorrow at noon.
Yeah, because Alyx comes out soon.
Yeah, it's in a couple of weeks, I think.
Couple weeks.
I can't remember.
Yeah, actual date.
Yeah, and so I'm getting ready for that, getting in the mindset. And because of that, I went and played Black Mesa. I started playing it again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Black Mesa, it's a remake of Half-Life 1.
On the Source engine.
On the Source engine?
Yeah, that is a little community
it's pretty good.
Yeah, I started it over. I've played all the way up to the point before Zen. And
I've done that as well.
Yeah, and then they have since put out an update to add Zen to the game.
Are part of the Zen.
Oh, it was only part?
They've expanded it.
Yeah, I know that.
They've added a couple chapters.
Is it not the whole thing?
Not the whole thing.
Oh.
It's just the first chapter, I believe.
I'm a little disappointed.
I don't think the full Zen is
out. I thought the
out.
thing said like Black Mesa 1.0 or something like that.
Well,
maybe they've since updated it.
Maybe I don't know. The last time I looked, it was just the first.
Well,
chapter
I'm gonna keep playing it because I want to. It was just something to play, and I wanted to see what they had done with.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I started from the beginning, and I'm just going through it again.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
a nice revisit. Of the game.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what I've been playing.
I met up with the Cartwrights at a local coffee shop.
Yeah.
And so another couple when we played Settlers of Catan.
Yeah.
Which I haven't played in years.
Yeah.
I cannot
That's
remember.
not true. We played a few weeks
ago. We played I'm talking about the base game.
Yeah.
Not the Game of Thrones Catan. which is different.
I just don't want you to lie, Dudley.
Well, it's not a lie. I haven't played Settlers of Catan in years.
It's pretty much a lie.
It's not a lie. It's a different version.
It's still Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, but it's not Game of Thrones. So, technically, that's not lying.
Okay.
Played Settlers of Catan, which I haven't played in a long time.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. I thought I was doing terrible, but then I was doing okay. And I thought maybe I could win, but I didn't. Great story, I know.
Great story. I thought I was doing terrible.
I thought I was doing terrible, and then I realized I'm actually doing okay. And then I was close to winning, and then I did win.
You didn't?
I did not.
Yeah.
I couldn't get like the normal wood brick combination to make roads to expand. But
Dudley, where we're going, we don't need roads.
I didn't need roads apparently. So I just would do short distance and then build settlements, and then I would upgrade them to cities because I had a plethora of the stuff to do the upgrades. So I was just doing that. So I ended up with 8 points in the cities and then 1 point in a victory card. So I had 9 points. So I was just trying to get that 1 point, and then nothing I had was rolling.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that's kind of the biggest drawback of Catan is sometimes you're just at the whim of the dice roll.
Yeah.
And if your numbers aren't getting rolled, and I had good numbers. Like, I had the range that, like, these get rolled regularly.
I had solid numbers.
The 9s, the 5s, the 6s.
Solid numbers.
Good numbers.
Don't let anyone tell you I do not have solid numbers, because I have solid numbers.
But
did you have a solid 5?
I did have a solid 5. But 8s and 4s were rolled more than anything, and 9 was rolled once the entire game.
No.
And I was just like, I can't get nothing. But it was good. Brandy ended up winning.
Yeah.
Trey Cartwright.
Cartwright?
Crazy Cartwright. That sounds like he's like a lady that just rides in the back of a cart going, I'm a Cartwright.
My name is Trey Cartwright, and this is my Cartwright.
This is my Cartwright. He should introduce her as that. See how well it goes.
I'm sure it will go over great.
I'm sure. But she won, and yeah, it was good. And then we played a quick game of For Sale, which we've talked about many times on the show. And I lost that terribly.
Yeah, you never do well at that game.
I do okay. No. I usually fall in the middle, and I've won it once.
I've won it many times.
But then this time
You just weren't feeling it?
I just was like, I did okay. I just didn't, most everyone else had at least 1 point more than me. And I lost. Trey won that one. So it was a big win for the Cartwrights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I played.
Yeah,
I played those two games.
That's pretty much all I played.
Depixtion, and I did a little bit of the puzzle pages,
and
then that's about it.
Yeah. I've been playing a little bit of puzzle pages. I
mostly do. Nice. It's kind of quick, like, what puzzle do I want to do? And you do them, and it's kind of a nice, quick time.
It makes me feel like I'm okay at crossword puzzles, which normally I don't.
It's like I either completely know it or not at all.
Yeah.
That's the way I've always
It's done weird things. Usually I do really well at Sudoku puzzles.
Yeah.
And I sometimes do okay at crosswords, but sometimes I struggle with them. This game, I'm like, I tend to go through crossword puzzles fairly easily, and I struggle with the Sudoku puzzle.
Oh, I can do the Sudoku.
I usually have no problem with it, but for some reason, some of these are throwing me for a loop.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, I've been playing it a bit. Just as something casual.
Yeah.
So
you've been playing something I recommended to you?
No, I found it on my own.
That?
Yeah, no.
You heard about it on your own when I talked about it in the show last week?
Someone told me about it, but I don't remember. It was not. I don't think
it was me.
No.
I told you about it.
No, I don't think so.
The only problem with that game is it runs on like the energy thing. So if you don't have
you
points,
you
can't do puzzles. And I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I've been pretty casual with it, so it hasn't been pretty cash with it. So I don't catch up to it, but
yeah.
Otherwise, it's fine.
We were talking about Half-Life Alyx. I was reading about it because it's coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
And
you don't have a date, though.
I don't.
I will look it up while you talk
look
about
up the date for it. It's March something, like 15th or something. It's not this week, but next week, I think.
Yeah.
Same week, I believe. It might be the same day as Animal Crossing.
March 23rd. It's 3 days before or after Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Okay. So it is. We got a couple of weeks. Okay, good. So maybe, hopefully, I can order. I will get my controllers ordered. They'll come in, and I'll be able to play it when it gets here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was reading up on it because I was curious. Like, have they said how long it is or anything?
Yeah.
Apparently, the game is 15 hours.
That's about what I was expecting.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good
for a VR.
Solid
for a VR game, and it's longer than the Half-Life 2.
Well,
yeah,
the episodes.
No, I think it's longer than the original. Like the first bit of a Half-Life 2 was the story. Yeah,
really? It's only 15?
Something like that.
Okay, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played Half-Life 2, but that might be.
And we're used to open world games where we
spend 100 hours. Yeah,
this is
this story-driven content.
So I'm excited about having 15 hours worth of good VR stuff.
Yeah, I am too.
I watched a little bit of gameplay.
I've been avoiding it.
Yeah.
In fact, I saw an article talking about it, and I was like, meh.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip this one.
Yeah.
I could talk about it on the show, but nah, I'm not going
to. I watched a little bit.
I was selfish.
I'm excited about it.
I am excited. I can't
I'm
wait.
really excited about it.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to have a new Half-Life game.
Yes, it is. Finally.
Even if it doesn't have Gordon Freeman.
Freeman. I've been playing as Gordon Freeman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
That's all the news I got.
You wrote down one thing.
I wrote down other things.
You wrote down one thing.
No, there are several things on this sheet.
Yeah, but as far as news goes, you wrote one.
No, it's 3 lines.
Yeah, but it's all one group thing.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
That's relevant to one thing.
There's multiple things.
I have several things on my page.
Yeah, that's kind of your job.
Here, as you can see, I have things. Okay. Let's start with the Nintendo PlayStation. Okay. It was on sale a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Did we talk about it?
Yes, we talked about it. You could bid on it.
Yeah.
It has been sold.
Yeah.
For $360,000. $360,000. You know who bought it?
$60,000. I don't know.
It was me.
No, it wasn't.
I bought it.
You don't have
I own it.
No,
now.
You didn't.
You're not going to get to buy
Why
it.
did you buy that? If you had that amount of money, you would have bought a house.
I went into debt.
On what?
It doesn't take much. Babies are expensive. Did you
sell your baby?
Babies are very, very expensive.
Take a loan out
There's
on your
a lot
baby?
of potential in those babies. No, I did not buy it. I did not have $360,000.
No, you did not.
To spend on a console that I can't play any games on.
Yeah.
No, a guy who's one of the creators of Pets.com back in when that was a thing.
Okay.
Pets.com. You familiar with Pets.com?
No.
I'm not either.
I don't have
I just remember it. But yeah.
What was it for? Did you
pets?
You buy pets there?
I think it was like
did you buy?
It's like grocery. It's like things for pets.
Well, or was it like social media for pets? Was it a sex thing?
It's probably all of the above. But yeah, he bought it, and apparently is also a collector of consoles and console-related gaming history. Okay. And he's gonna make a quote-unquote mini museum that has it and other things. So cool. He's the belongs in a museum guy for.
It belongs in my museum.
It belongs in the museum that I own and I pay for.
Yeah.
There's a $10 entrance fee. Please come to my museum.
That's reasonable.
I'm $360,000 in debt now for one item in my museum.
You can't play it because there's no games on it.
There's literally no games. It did not get released. It was found in the attic of some house and sold for $75, and I paid $360.
Yeah.
Okay. A Twitter streamer, Twitch streamer.
You on them Twitters?
Was making a, I'm going to use air quotes here, joke with a real gun.
Yeah.
And fired it on air and shot his desk.
Yeah. Because he's an idiot. Right?
Yeah, because, when you don't, it's generally frowned upon to make jokes with guns.
Generally.
And then really frowned upon to make jokes with guns that are loaded.
Yeah. It's
so,
really
thankfully
dumb.
no one was hurt.
Yeah.
But, he got suspended.
As you should, because it was stupid.
And he agreed that it was stupid.
It's really stupid.
I think he was drunk at the time, too.
Even better.
This
sounds like a paragon of virtue.
Yeah. He's apologized, and he was dropped by the esports organization that was supporting him, dropped him as well. And he also thought that was fair. But
I have serious intellectual shortcomings.
He was very apologetic.
Yeah,
I did something very stupid.
Yeah.
And it could have been much worse, and thankfully it wasn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Don't use guns on your Twitch show.
Yeah.
Just a good idea. Or you need live streaming.
Yeah.
You don't need guns.
Yeah, you really don't.
I don't think so.
I mean...
Unless it's a video game gun.
Unless you're doing a show about guns. But even then, I hope you
probably wouldn't load
sense.
them.
Yeah, I think you would have enough sense to not have them loaded and not make jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, we make jokes, but not with guns.
Not with guns.
That's just dumb.
That's just not funny, really.
Not really.
I can't imagine it being funny.
No.
Let's see. So...
You're reading?
Yes.
You're filling audible space?
Yes, I'm feeling... I gotta expand my news.
While you're trying to read what I wrote down.
Have you ever watched videos like other countries and other languages where they have different
verbal
pauses?
Yeah.
Because, it's pretty standard in America. For, you hear a lot of it on this show. Because we don't edit that out.
No.
We don't have time for that.
No, we don't.
We do this ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I have a baby.
Yeah.
But, it's funny. You should go check those out if you haven't.
Really?
It's good humor. I can't. I'm trying to think of it. There's a video I saw. It's been years, but it was like other countries and different.
Way off topic, but yeah.
Different things verbal they say, but verbal pauses.
Okay.
And it's pretty amusing.
Okay. All right. That sounds like something I would enjoy.
So I think so. That's what I was telling you about.
Yeah. For our gaming podcast, what news do you have?
What news do I have? Microsoft.
What news from afar?
Microsoft, Bungie, and Nintendo of America are all working from home for the next several weeks.
Yeah, they probably
because,
should.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, there's a virus.
I think we should work from home. That'd be nice, right? We could do our jobs from home.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We'll pitch it when we get back from spring break.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, why not? I can probably do my job from home. You less so. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, we'll see. So they're all working from home.
Yeah.
And all the people who can work from home, essentially. So they're trying to alleviate potential spreads of that virus.
Yeah.
So, yeah. God of War.
Yes.
I haven't played it.
Never.
The last one's apparently pretty good.
I have not played it.
I played the first one years ago, but the new one, apparently the villain in it, there's a part early game where you throw the villain off a cliff.
Okay.
Well, after the villain goes off the cliff and out of sight from the camera in the game, the villain flicks you off. He gives he shoots you the bird. Yeah, he shoots the bird. He just gives you the but you can't see it in game.
Yeah.
But a hacker, modder, or whatever.
Yeah.
Was going to the game and moved the camera, and you see him falling, and he's just like So
that's funny.
I'm like,
it's weird because they're like old gods. Why would they be using? Why would that hand gesture be?
Well, they're hand gestures. They go way back.
I don't think those are.
They go way back.
I don't think they're that old.
universal sign of here's my middle finger.
This is how
I have two of them.
Something for our viewers.
Something for the viewers.
Yeah, welcome back to being able to see the show.
I hope that pops up when it picks the random image.
The thumbnail?
That'll be pretty good.
Yeah,
if that's the one that shows up.
Yeah,
if it does, I'm gonna pick it. You're welcome. Animal Crossing.
Yes.
Animal Crossing New Horizon is coming out March 20th.
Yeah, next week.
So, a week from Friday.
Yeah.
Some interesting things. They were demoing it at PAX East, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There's vaulting. You can vault.
Yes.
Because there are no bridges on the island,
yeah,
so to get over rivers, you use a vault.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
It's not a vault; it's a stake. But
vaulting tool.
A vaulting tool.
Apparently, there's some kind of new
a long stick
updates to the inventory system, which would be nice because I remember the last one being a little awkward, like moving lots of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Co-op is weird.
Yeah.
From what I'm reading, it's like when someone hops in your game, they can't go off your screen. So, like, if they're playing with you...
So if you walk along, it just drags them.
If you walk around... No, it doesn't drag them. It teleports them back.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird. And then even if they pick up an item, it gets put in a recycle bin. So they can't, like, just mess with stuff in their world. So I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
What's the point?
Like, one of my favorite things to do is just, every time I visit, run off somewhere and, like, put pitfalls everywhere.
Yeah. And I'm sure you can still do that.
Yeah.
But like going in and grabbing up items and stuff.
How can you if you're on the screen? I'm on your screen.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Secret.
There's no secrets. No secret.
I'm not in favor.
Yeah.
I'm against it.
Whatever it is. The Switch Special Switch. The special Animal Crossing Switch.
The Switch.
The Switch.
The special Switch.
Will be up for pre-order. It is back. After the delay because of the virus.
Yes.
It will be back as of this last weekend in Japan.
Okay.
So if you want to pre-order it, you can order it in Japan.
Okay.
And get some other carrier to send it to you.
Okay.
For some
amount
of money. We talked about that.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a thing you can do.
So is it not coming to America?
I don't know. It
Weird.
didn't say. It's just now available in Japan.
Oh, weird.
So... So if you're interested in that, you can go check that out. Speaking of Animal Crossing, the old Animal Crossing, a guy was playing the original Animal Crossing that was on GameCube.
Yeah.
And got 999,999,999 bells.
Yes.
In the game.
Yeah.
To buy a model of the town post office, which is the most expensive item in the game.
Yeah.
And it took him only 180 hours. I'd say
that's on the GameCube one?
Yes.
I thought it was the DS one. But
well, according to what I've read, it was the GameCube one. And he spent... he did it by doing nothing for the entire game except buy and sell turnips.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, because apparently there's a way to tell based on what's in the store
what the turnip prices are going to be.
So, which is interesting.
Yeah. So they were able to. There was Brian MP16, if you care.
Yeah.
Apparently other people have done it, but they've done some kind of glitch to do it because that takes a long time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Death Stranding is coming to PC.
Yeah.
Via Steam and Epic Store June 2nd.
Yeah.
Comes with some exclusive items.
Yeah.
Like a head crab.
Yeah. Then you can wear as a hat.
You can wear as a hat.
I don't know if no one told Norman Reedus.
I don't think anyone told Kojima the side effects of the head crab.
Those aren't hats.
Those are not to be worn.
Voluntarily.
Yeah, you might want to be careful with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Big news, The Last of Us. You're familiar with it? I'm very familiar with it.
Are we The Last of Us?
No. Not even close. we're not that successful.
Did something happen?
There could be something happening outside these walls right now, and that would be sad because no one else would see this show. We're wasting our time right now, which we might be doing anyways. Anyway, The Last of Us is being made into a series by HBO.
Oh, yeah.
With the people behind Chernobyl.
So I don't need to play it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
see, I knew you'd get your interest.
Chernobyl is a great show.
Very good.
Fantastic.
Very
show.
sad.
Yeah.
Very depressing.
Very good.
But very good.
Yeah.
And I think very good choice for The Last of Us. As a person who played the game and knows the story, it's very good and very sad. But also very good. I recommend it.
I'll just watch the show. I don't need to play the game, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how the show's going to go.
Yeah.
The show could get canceled. Yeah.
Then it's not worth it, right? It's not good enough.
It's probably, I don't know, the content's good. So we'll see.
You know, that's it way back in the back catalog.
back catalog.
Yeah, of games I meant to play and never did.
Yeah. Well, I have it. I have the remaster. That I had started but didn't get very far because I had other things to do.
Oh, so you understand.
Oh, but I already completed it once.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing again for
no excuse
for fun.
You purchased the remaster to not play it?
I purchased the remaster and played it a little. A fan concept trailer got dropped recently. It was a version of Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, I saw this.
In VR.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Oh, it looked pretty good. I was like, that's actually not a bad idea. I would not play it.
No.
I might do it for the show, but I would be terrified the whole time.
Yeah, no.
And you can sit over in the corner and scream like a little girl.
I'll just sit. I'll just come up behind you and jab you when you're getting attacked.
No.
Just to make you...
Yeah, there's a little sequence in there where the Pyramid Head's chasing you down the hallway and he's running. No.
Yeah, no.
It's scary.
Nope.
Not a real game.
No.
Just a heads up.
Just a concept.
Just a concept.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll get the people, whoever owns the rights to Silent Hill, I assume, I think it's Konami.
Yeah.
Who will never make a game again.
They're really good with pachinko machines, so...
Yeah. So they make more money doing that, I guess. Yeah. There's that. A guy goes by the name Green_Squid.
Okay.
Created several of the Breath of the Wild dungeon puzzles.
Okay.
And Nintendo Labo.
Really?
Yeah. The VR.
Yeah.
Nintend's VR headset.
Yeah. Creation
thing.
Yeah.
So, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I watched the video for it. The only problem is you can't get them. Like, you can't download them. They're just, because there's no system for that yet.
Yeah.
Or at this time.
For sharing
your creations in Labo. But it's kind of interesting. It's pretty well done.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And then speaking of creating things, there was a 16-bit creation of the scene at the end of Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I watched it.
It's pretty good.
Not bad.
It's pretty good.
They kind of made it like an old school fighting game.
Yeah,
a
side-scrolling fighter. Yeah. And it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
If you're a fan.
Yeah.
If you're not, you may not like it. They've announced a new Marvel mobile game. It's it's called Marvel Future Revolution. Mm-hmm. And it's quote a open world RPG. Where it looks like you could play pretty much a lot of the Marvel characters, and then they have like all kinds of different skins and stuff. So different versions of Spider-Man, different versions of Captain America and Captain Marvel, and the bunch of villains are going to be in it too. But it's kind of vague on what the actual premise of the deal is and what they mean by open world.
It's probably a match 3 game.
Probably. It would not be. Match 3 and Captain America, and you can pick his colors.
Yeah.
Because red, white, and blue is not normal for... I don't know. No gameplay yet, so it's kind of hard to tell what it's actually going to be. You know, even though they put in all the trailers, the corner it says in-game footage. So it's like, this is just a cinematic, I guess, in the game. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So if you want a Marvel game on your mobile device, I guess keep an eye out for that. Okay. It looks like a fighting game kind of thing, but it's kind of hard to tell what the actual game
I would expect, Marvel characters to fight.
It would make sense.
They seem to be pretty well set on violence.
Yes.
That's kind of their thing.
Kind of what they do.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all the news.
Else? Yeah.
I'm going to do this because we haven't done it in a while. Here we go. Whee! That was sad. Let's try it one more time.
I mean, it looked all right.
Whee!
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the old animation with the piece of paper and it turned into like a book. But it didn't do that. It just flipped in the air and went away.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Yeah, I'm going to be sitting here as y'all are listening. I'm going to be waiting to buy more
right here.
VR
you're gonna
stuff.
Sit right
I'm
here.
Sit right here. As far as I know,
yes. We record this way early in advance. You're gonna sit here all night?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here all night.
Okay, you have fun with that.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be sitting at home, refreshing a Steam page at about noon.
Yeah.
So I can snag
that.
Get some of them
controllers.
Index controllers. I'm super excited. Hopefully,
that
happens. Otherwise,
nice.
I'm going to be very annoyed.
Yeah.
But we shall see.
We'll see next week if you got one.
Yeah, next week we'll find out.
Tune in next week to find out, did Daniel get his order?
Yeah, let's see. We shall see. I hope so. In the meantime, please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFDUM. I'm sorry. DEAFDUMB.com. I don't know what happened.
And you had a stroke.
My vision went blurry.
Daniel, it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years. Oh, no. We stopped doing the show.
We haven't. We've been sitting here for 2 years. I've been waiting for you to finish spelling the name.
Oh, no.
I'm very patient.
You are not. And please like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. And you can find us on YouTube again. We've always been on there. You just can actually see us.
Yes.
So that's nice.
If you listen to audio, go check out the YouTube channel and like and share and do all that stuff there too.
Yeah. Yes. And then, if you've got a camera you need fixed, I recommend Video Camera Repair in California. They got a website. Go look them up.
Yeah. Now we're doing ads for people we paid money.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
It's fine.
Think we're supposed to get paid.
No, it's fine.
I don't think you understand business.
It's fine. That's probably why we're failing. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb.